Is your girl Loyalty from your Loyalty and Everything podcast, and I have a special guest, man. My boy Tunchi is in the building. Man, Tunchi, this has been long overdue.
Yes.
I just want to shout you out, man. I think I was in the clubhouse at least I think back in February. That's when I first came back in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had to be February. And I remember when I first came in, I was so nervous. I didn't even want to speak at first. But y'all made me so comfortable, like just the group as a whole. And I really found a family within that group and just a support system. And it was just amazing. So we already had bonds prior to even meeting in person. And this is our first time y'all ever meeting in person. So the reason we're here today, yes, a lot of love. We are here for our Clubhouse Elite Meet and Greet here in Atlanta, the first one ever, and first of many. We are not sure what the next city is going to be as of yet, but y'all stay tuned.
Ooh. I'm going to drop Detroit.
Hey, I hear him. Detroit is going to be next. So, Tunchi, what we're going to do now, you're just going to introduce yourself and get them a little background of who you are and what you got bringing to the table today.
What's up, gang? It's hella me Tunchi. So I'm Loyalty and Everything. I'm from Oakland, California.
Oakland.
I'm a rising artist. I began in 2018.
Okay.
And I'll say I'm the leader of the family of the Clubhouse Elite. You feel me?
Yes.
And, I won't say I started it or I did it, but I believe I'm the leader of it. And with my family and the team that we got, they established. And that's who we is. So I am us. You hear me?
Yes, he is the Elite Gang. Yes. And we stand true to that for sure. And we definitely support each other. He definitely taught us the algorithm on Instagram. I remember, I think when I first came in that group, I maybe had a couple hundred followers. Literally, my page had just started. And I now have over 2,000 followers. And I definitely have to say, a lot of it came from the engagement, just learning and listening to what Tunchi shared with us. That's how I grew my following, and it's all a genuine engagement. And a lot of these people post, they really are very intentional when they come to the page, and we show love back as well. So that's the blessing in that. So I do have a few questions for you today. My first question would be, when did you start doing music, and where your passion came from?
Okay. I started in 2018.
Okay.
And I know it's kind of recent, but I was a football player, full-in, going to the NFL. I played college football, Division I for Ohio State University. And I got my degree at Muskingum University. But during that process of playing football, I found myself and who I was as a person. And I felt the best way to present that self, promote it, would be through music rather than on the football field. So once I made that conscious decision to transition, I went full go and I was prepared.
Right.
And I came to Cali in 2018. We've been rolling. And now we're going up and up and up and up.
Up and up, y'all. And he is a vibe, man. In real life, on app, it don't matter. He is a vibe. Like, he's lit. Just like your girl Loyalty, period. I have had the opportunity just to see him in action, and I'm definitely a big fan of yours for sure. So another question would be, who are some of your biggest inspirations in the music in the music industry as of today?
I think my biggest inspiration as a person, as a man, will be Lil Wayne. Big Tunchi.
All right.
I feel like as a role model, less than the music or his hit songs or the things that he did in pop culture, just the person and his values as a man. T.I., you feel me?
Okay.
T.I. Just as a man as well. And then music-wise, A. Boogie.
Okay.
You feel me? Just like the harmonies and the sounds and the versatility. So those three put together, you get into a Tunchi.
Right. So I know I always share, y'all, I am a part of this Bridging the Gap Youth program, which is a nonprofit organization, and I support them a lot, and we all about, just changing just how we deal with our youth and just being the change we want to see and just stopping violence in every city if we can. So I got a question for you. How do you think you're bridging the gap just in your community as a whole?
I like that. I think as an artist, the music that I promote will be the best thing to bridge that gap overall. But as a man, as Xavier West, I think just making sure I reach people in the flesh, real life, making sure I give my real aura to people, making sure I promote the things in life that I experienced in a manner that people can learn from it, rather than focusing on my music overall. I think I'm doing good at focusing on the man I am. Once I promote that to people, they become my support system.
Right.
But it's bridging that gap a lot more.
Right.
So
I like that.
That's what I focus on.
I like that. So something special that we both have in common, and I thought was very unique when I came into your room, is we both have loyalty in our brand. Yeah. So that lets you know, okay, that means a lot to me. It means a lot to him. Okay, so his brand is loyalty means everything, and as you know, I'm loyalty in everything. Okay, so what does loyalty means everything means to you?
I think LME to me means morals and values. The character as the human being who is promoting that perspective, whether it's music, podcast, a father, whether it's a construction worker. Whatever your values and your morals are, is going to establish your loyalty to that entity or that person.
Right.
And I feel like loyalty just shows the true self of who you are. So I love it.
Right.
It's awesome. Yeah.
And it kind of go hand in hand with my message, which is loyalty in everything. Thanks. For me, that means, you know, I feel like if you're loyal in everything that you do, that means in the way you walk, in the way you talk, the way you deal with people, your relationships, whether it's sexual or not. Just even if it's business, okay? You want to be loyal. That's your integrity. That means walking with integrity. Gotcha. Integrity with pride, and I was just being dedicated to what you have going on. People won't have to judge you if you continue to just be loyal and true to who you truly are. So that means everything for me, and I think we have to get back to the loyalty in our communities as a whole. You got a lot of people that's not loyal, unfortunately, and that's what we're dealing with. So they don't walk that walk, and going forth, especially with me being a little older now, I just choose to be around more loyal people, just in general. That's what I choose to surround myself with. So, and just being intentional about who I interact with. I think that's important as we build. Yeah, so I love your story. I think there's a lot of people who support you. You built a great community that we are all a part of, and it's a family. Like I said, this is only the beginning. We got a lot of work, and as y'all heard, he said, "What Detroit is the next one?
Next, baby.
Detroit in September." Oh, y'all hear him. So we're gonna wrap this interview up. Any special projects that we should be looking for coming up soon?
Yeah, I'm dropping my second EP. Okay. I'm gonna release that on my birthday, September 8th. And honestly, I just want to say I appreciate you and everything. As a woman, as a hustler, as an entrepreneur, because she showed me a lot of valuable, tangible characteristics that I got to kind of steal from her and apply to myself, but also take advantage of in a way that is very beneficial to me and our family overall. Yes. She is a top dog in what we do, and she's going to remain that by what she do. I love her for that, and I appreciate her. So I want to say that on her podcast right now.
Tink you.
I love you, Shadi.
I love you too, Tunchi, and I learned from the best. Hey, the best learn from the best. Hey, we both leaders in this game for sure. All right, so I'm thankful so much for you being on my podcast. I told you, look, I had to get this interview. I've been asking for this interview since I knew him. And we made it happen finally, y'all, as y'all said, okay? So I will have a couple clips from some of the videos from his music showing also in this interview, so definitely stay tuned to that. But as of now, this is your girl, Loyalty. We are signing out, and my boy, Tunchi, period. Hey.